Okay, if this time doesn't work, I'm going to be pissed. So, I don't really remember what happened. I do remember what happened, but I don't really remember where my last written confessional left off. So I'm just going to start from immunity results being released. And so I won the first individual immunity of the season. I won one of the two first individuals. And I also won reward for the tribe. But the hot dogs did not have an idol clue in them, which is sad because I would have loved to have an idol just to kind of have that extra security thing in my back pocket, but whatever. And then, so I thought at the time that it was kind of a solid 4 between, sorry, I'm waiting to cross the street right now, so a little unfocused, but I thought there was like a solid 4 between Josh, Danny, Scott, and Lore, and that I was kind of the 5th in that sort of 5-person alliance that took control at the first vote. So I thought I was kind of at the bottom and it was sort of a type 4, and then there was nothing really I could do because it was, even if I flipped, it would be 4-3. But then, and like I'd been getting close to Tommy and I really wanted to find a way to save him, but that didn't really happen. And then Danny really wanted Tommy out. Like, he's been hardcore targeting Tommy. Danny wanted Tommy out. Not sure if I said that, but Danny wanted Tommy out. And so I was like, fine, I guess I'll have to vote that way because the whole alliance is going to vote that way. And if I flip, then I'll flip to the minority and I'll for sure be 5th, if not 6th. So I was like, fine, whatever. And so then Danny actually revealed that it was not Lore. It wasn't the 4 with Lore. It was the 4 with me in Lore's spot. So Lore was our number 5, and then he wanted, like, I guess it didn't really stem from us all being guys, but it was an all-guy alliance with me, Josh, Scott, and Danny. So he wanted that. So we have a chat now. The alliance of all alliances. Oh, God, just the name makes me cringe a little bit. But, so, that was that. And then, Lore got on for the first time in, like, the whole game. And she messaged me and she's like, so what are you thinking? And, like, part of my strategy is to never really say my opinion about who to go. Like, at least not this early in the game for sure. But to, like, let other people say what they want and then agree to that. And so she was like, I don't really know either. Like, I know that Danny's targeting Tommy, but I'm not here for that. Like, I don't want Tommy to go. Like, I'm not about that. And so then I was like, what? Yes, please don't be about that. And then apparently she was messaging Tommy like, yeah, Monty and Scott and Danny and Josh, they're all like targeting you like they're a solid 4. And then Tommy told me and I was like, what? We might be able to make this work. So then I made an alliance chat with me, Tommy, Duncan, and Lore. And so we are a solid 4, ? We're not as solid as Danny thinks the alliance of all alliances is, but we might very well be solid because Lore also thinks that Josh is on our side, so that it's 5 people and not just 4 people. So I was like, any glimmer of hope that Tommy can stay, like even just a shred of hope, and I'm not voting for him. Because like I was well prepared to stick with the majority and vote him out, which would have been super sad because he's awesome. But it's an individual game, and it would have made my game better to stick with the majority. But if the majority is voting with Tommy, or at least says they're voting with Tommy, then I can, if they're not voting with Tommy, then it's something I can bounce back from. But flipping to the minority for no reason would have just been awful. But it doesn't look like it is. So Josh still isn't in our alliance chat, but I feel like if this vote works, then he's definitely going to be added. So yeah, I don't know, I voted Scott already. Tribal, I think the deadline was about 6 or 7 minutes ago. So I know Tommy and Duncan also voted Scott, but then it's really all up to Lore, who I thought was tight with those three, but apparently she isn't. And Josh, who I also thought was tight with those three, but apparently isn't. And there's a really loud freeway coming up that I have to cross. Well, it's not really a freeway, but it's irrelevant what it is, but it's loud. That's the main point. So I'm going to stop this here and saying that, yeah, like, I can't go home and maybe next time I will, but who cares? So yeah, it's just a side season anyways. But yeah, I don't really know what this was for. It was just kind of for being. So bye. Okay, so I'm just going to lump this in with the other confessional video because it's pretty much about the same thing. So tribal happened. Ha! Yay! Tommy stayed. It was 4-3 for Scott to go, which makes me sad because he's really cool, but it would have made me even more sad if Tommy had gone. So Josh didn't vote with us like he said he was going to, but it was me, Lord, Tommy, Duncan against Josh, Danny, Scott. And now, then the tribe switch happened. Guess who all went over to the other tribe? Literally everybody who voted with me. So now I'm all alone over here by myself. Josh and Danny probably don't want to work with me anymore because, you know, I kind of screwed over their alliance a little bit. And I don't know what the other tribe is named. Muto? It starts with an M. M tribe. The M tribe. So it's 3 of us over here and 3 of them. There's Jason and Simon and someone else who I don't know yet. But Simon and I have talked a little bit before this game, like not about this game, but just before it. He was a cameraman on House of Shade 5, which I'm playing in, and he like was gonna get in if there was some crazy twist, but he didn't get in and he was evicted. So we talked from that, and so I know him from that a little bit. We've played Cards Against Humanity a couple times, and I know he's super problematic, but he like is the only thing I've got right now, because if I was Danny, I would not forgive me. Well, I would make it very hard to forgive me. So I kind of see that going down. So I think what looks like is going to happen is hopefully we'll be winning immunity. And if we don't win immunity, then hopefully the M tribe will take me in and we can vote out literally anybody but me. Anybody but me. So yeah, so right now Simon is my only hope. Jason's also on our tribe. I don't know too much about Jason. I know he's really good in challenges. He won individual immunity on their tribe. So yeah. So I hope my alliance pulls through on their tribe. And then I hope we can reconnect with the merge. So yeah, so I think it was Tommy who thought that there was going to be a switch and not a merge was right. And so I'm thinking that we're either going to merge at 10. Where's that car going? That car's going that way, so I'm going to go this way. I think we're either going to merge at 10 or 8. And either way, I'm feeling good about this. I don't quite know the dynamics from the M tribe. I just know Simon's pretty good at playing at like these games. Like not Flash games, but like Survivor and Big Brother, like those, the like full game. So sticking with him, at least for a while, might be good. At least until the merge. He can bring me through the merge, because, oh my god. Literally, best case scenario happened at Tribal last night, and then worst case scenario happened at the tribe switch. So I went from right at the top of our tribe, right, nice solid 4, trusted them all, right back down to the very bottom. M tribe probably wants me out because I'm from Ara, and old Ara probably wants me out because I screwed them both over. So I don't know. Simon, he seems to like me. I think he likes me. We follow each other on Instagram, by the way, at Wild Monty. Go follow me. No spaces, no dots, just Wild Monty. So yeah. Putting all my eggs in a problematic basket. Okay, so the main reason why I started doing video confessionals is so that they wouldn't get all messed up and crazy and like over like 15 hours or whatever, but yeah, that's out the window now. So, new tribes. So there's 3 old Motu, I figured out their name, and 3 old Ara on that tribe. And so me and the other 2 old Ara people, the lights are gonna go out here fast because it's night, obviously. So me and the other 2 Ara people are like worst case scenario. Like literally anybody else would have been better for my game than those 2. But Simon, who talked to a little bit outside the game, Jason, who seems pretty nice, he's also a pretty good challenge competitor, so that's good. And Ren, not sure how you pronounce that name, but I'll say Ren just for simplicity's sake. The 3 of them, I've talked to them all. They seem all 3 really nice. So, oh my god, that's my dog. So yeah, there's no lights and you can't see me, but whatever. So the 3 of them, I've talked to Rain the most. He's the coolest, for sure, out of the 3 so far. But hopefully they will have enough sense to like stick together as a 3, and then I can like get them all together and be like, yo, keep me. I have like no power right now. They are a duo. Duos have more power than a single person. So yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at right now. Okay. Yo, turn on.